This is an executive order from Joe Biden, okay, Tuesday. Sorry, we're mixing everything up here today because the stuff is going live. And it secures funding for interstate abortion tourism.
A tragic case of rape survivors, including a 10-year-old girl forced to travel to another state for care. Wiping out the right to choose on whether you have incest, incest, or having a rape.
Stuttered because it runs in the family.
This is just extreme. Even the life of the mother is in question in some cases. I'll stop there and turn this over to the Vice President. There's so much more to say, but I'm anxious to hear from all of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Do I sign this order now? I'm going to sign this executive order right now, okay?
That's a menu, sir. It says Denny's.
So, okay. Yes, it's hysterical, but
terrible.
And yes, it's hysterical. Now, think of this for a second. There are a couple things that are wrong with that. You talked about a 10-year-old?
Yeah.
Having to travel for abortion? Both states he was talking about have rape exceptions.
Yeah, they do.
So, okay, what's the reason for this executive order? Both states have an exemption or exceptions for rape. So what he's talking about now is Medicaid will be used to reimburse travel for abortions. Remember safe, legal, and rare? I talked about this yesterday. I said it's not only no longer safe, legal, and rare. It's not only just shout your abortion. It's taxpayers. You need to be on the hook to fund the Uber for people to cross state lines and get abortions. Come on now. We're way beyond common ground. Tell me that isn't fascist. Ron DeSantis wants to get rid of a corrupt prosecutor for not, prosecuting crimes as they listed. Joe Biden wants to make sure that even though, of course, the judicial branch is supposed to be entirely separate and states have the right to decide their own abortion laws, that he is going to override it and force you, the taxpayer, at a federal level to fund abortion tourism predicated on a lie because that 10-year-old would already have an exception.
Yeah, would have already been able to get the care that she needed in that situation, right? I understand it, but why don't we talk about...
I don't understand it. I'm not entirely sure that it's a true story.
I know there was a whole lot of speculation about it, but really what they didn't cover was, okay, well, yes, that is a terrible situation. She could have gotten the care that she wanted in either state. Who raped her? Why aren't we talking about the rapists there?
Oh, you mean like the kids who had monkeypox in the household with...
Yeah.
They arrested a guy.
They did. They arrested a guy for doing it. I believe he was here illegally in the country, and
somewhere in Ohio.
He was pulled over, but he didn't have ID, so he.
They were
they let him go. Yeah,
keep going.
That's the thing.
Choices.
Nobody wants to talk. You made the point just a second ago, right? That we were talking about symptoms and we're not treating the root cause. The root cause of what happened here is that somebody did something illegal that will forever change this girl's life from 10 years old. I cannot imagine if I was that father, I would not want to see a justice system that didn't involve me and a shotgun at the very end of it, right?
Oh, of course.
I can't imagine because we don't enforce our laws.
Yep.
That's what happened. The person should never have been here in the first place.
Look, catch and release is the exact same problem as not having a wall, not having the border.
Yeah.
It's the exact same problem. Why release? Well, because they could hurt somebody. That's why I'm against releasing these hardened criminals. Well, why do you want a wall? Because they can hurt people, and there'd be no way of tracking it.
Watch Louder with Crowder live, Monday through Thursday, 10 a.m. Eastern.